Just I made the background pink.
Of course you did.
Yep. Just stand up.
Oh my gosh, it's working.
Oh, it's a live
I
stream.
fixed it. It's a live stream, yeah. So I'm gonna have Grant make a post about it. So I'm gonna stop streaming, and I'm gonna still start recording when Corbin gets here. Where's Corbin go?
He went back there to look at the live stream.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if Grant will make a post. On no, on the MoB,
So,
on the music of Brock, the band. Can you post? You're not a. You can't post. USB out? No. Why would you do this to me? Okay, well that's useless. Corbin, I ended up getting the streaming to work, but you're still gonna start recording. Click start recording. Where is Grant? Hey, Grant, Zoe just sent you something, a link to the stream. Since my phone is filming, can you make a band app post? You can't make it. You can't use Wi-Fi. Yeah, can you make a post and link?
hey.
Night of Percussion. On the spot. clear on this end, isn't it? Yeah.
What?
Clear on this end.
Yeah. What, is it not on the other?
Well, we were watching it in Grant's phone and he stuttered along at 4 frames per second.
Ah, see.
How am I doing that?
Here, try getting someone from that's not...
Oh. Well, it's because I can't do it on school Wi-Fi. Cause
I know,
it's
no.
blocked.
Try getting someone that's not here right now to see.
Wait, maybe I just can't access it on school Wi-Fi.
Person's frozen, so...
Maybe we're not going to live stream it.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know, guys.
Maybe the Wi-Fi's too bad.
I don't know about that one. There's a lot of people in here probably on their phones or connected.
I'll keep it running. Oh, wait, no. Oh, look, it's sped back up.
10,000.
Drop stream, 0%.
10,000, that's crazy.
I think I fixed it.
What'd you do?
I connected it to school Wi-Fi. I'm streaming on school Wi-Fi.
Guys, how many people are even watching in the first place? I did not. I was not paying attention. I was back there, but I was like over there.
Oh, I turned the lights too. But the lights turning back to blue.
Yeah.
So Bailey has a boyfriend. She confirmed it.
She's Bailey?
Yeah. Like
Who?
freshman Bailey.
Why do you care so much?
Well, because she's like a daughter.
A freshman?
Freshman dating a freshman? That's perfectly fine to me.
No, it's not anything bad. I was just saying, like, oh my gosh.
She was just pointing out the fact
congratulations. I was pointing it
that
out.
she's dating someone.
I thought you were jealous.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
That's
calm
all.
down, guys.
No, I'm just kidding. Why would I be jealous
Hey,
of her dating?
can you walk down there and see the frame? Like,
Look
we're
at
trying.
it? Okay.
Yeah,
Just like walk
move
down,
around.
walk down to the stage and walk back.
We're gonna see how laggy it is. Can't believe she's bald, but no, I'm just kidding.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't care about the delay.
10. The delay doesn't actually matter.
It's just. Oh wait, hold on, guys. How long have you been doing this? There. Yeah.
It's been going for 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
Well, I just didn't like do it. It's kind of laggy, but like it's not lagging. It's late delay.
It's always gonna. It's always.
No,
Gonna, you can set a stream delay. It's probably set to like.
Well, because
No, I
the
know.
streaming, the
I'm just
people
saying
that are
you
watching-
walking down.
What?
is fine.
The people watching it online are
Yeah, I
not.
Yeah,
I
they don't know
what
what
I'm
you're
saying. I'm just saying it's fine.
Sorry.
Gosh.
Shut up, mom.
Shut up, mom. Silence.
69. Nice.
She's talking like just how
Yeah.
But it was really more of pointing out all of those flaws talk anyway. And she was like, yeah, and you never post your siblings, like never. It's always just you. And I was like,
Who
really?
cares?
Because I can name you 10 posts right now. I have all of my siblings.
Yeah.
And I posted a Mother's Day post about you the other day. And I post on all of my siblings' birthdays, which is a lot because I have a lot.
Yeah. Did you say that?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally post them more than I post myself.
Yeah.
Not like on my stories, I get that different. It's also my social media.
Who turned the front stage down? Did I do that?
Yeah. I only touched the red.
It makes sense. There's no point in having them full blast if nothing's going on. Who is Emily?
Good evening, and welcome to our 4th annual Night of Percussion. My name is Megan Massey, and I am the percussion director here at Rock. I'm really excited to share really excited to share all the hard work that these kids have done throughout the year. And this is my favorite concert of the whole entire year. I think it's some of our kids as well. Tonight's concert is going to be a little bit different than a typical concert band concert would be. So in that type of setting, the percussion instruments all are stationary for the whole concert typically. For this type of concert, however, we have to move equipment around constantly to fit the needs of the specific piece that we're playing. So because of that, we're going to have some performances behind the curtain with the curtains open, and then we'll have have some solo performances in front of the curtain. And while the soloists are playing, we'll be rearranging back here. So it's going to be a little bit different than some of you might be used to.
No.
And when we did our full run-through earlier this afternoon, there were definitely some challenges with getting equipment exactly where it needed to be. There's so much stuff on
It's
stage
considered
right
like an
now,
external
so
camera.
hopefully we've worked out some of those kinks, but there may be an instance or two where it takes a little bit longer than we anticipate to set up. So in that event, we just ask that you be as patient as possible and know that we're trying to get things set up as quickly as we can. The first piece that we're going to play features our 6th grade percussionists. I have 7 beginner percussionists this year, and we are going to play their solo that they'll be playing for solo contest on Friday. So Friday we are going to Stephenville, the junior high at Stephenville, to get to Henderson Junior High. And every single one of these students is going to be playing a solo. And this is the solo that everyone is playing if they chose the snare piece. It's called Snare Flare, and we hope you enjoy it. Now we're going to play an ensemble in which different people are playing different things, which I'm sure you can imagine makes things even more challenging. So they've done a great job this year, as you can tell, and we are excited to show you their ensemble piece, which they will also be performing at Solo and Ensemble Contest on Friday. This is Stick With It. The next thing we're about to show you is one of our 6th graders, May Hatterley, is going to very bravely play a marimba solo for you. So she is our very first 6th grader ever in the history of Night of Percussion to perform a solo, which takes a lot of guts. So we're super proud of her. So May's gonna perform a piece called Galactic Episode, and she's gonna do awesome. We hope you enjoy it. Awesome job, May. That was excellent. Now we're going to have our 7th and 8th grade group perform. They're going to play a piece called Release the Kraken, and here's what the composer wrote about this piece. Release the Kraken depicts an attack from the mythical sea creature, the Kraken. Dynamic swells at the beginning evoke the image of a giant monster stirring at the bottom of the ocean. As the piece develops, the Kraken emerges, wreaking havoc and destruction. Interplay between the players is meant to portray the creature's tentacles as they flail wildly in a coordinated attack. At the conclusion, the Kraken descends back into the murky depths from which it came. So we hope you enjoy Release the Kraken. Before we bring up our next soloist, there's a few people that I would like to say thank you to. First of all, I cannot say enough gratitude to our admin. I see some of them out here, but also our high school principals stayed after school and graciously set up the chairs for us out here. So thank you guys so much for doing that for us. So in turn, at the end of the concert, if you would not mind helping us to stack the chairs that are down here and push them off to the side, that would help a ton for getting things ready for tomorrow. So thank you so much for our admin, not only for setting up the chairs, but just for your support of our program in general. I think the health of a band program is apparent by the amount of support that the admin gives. And here in Brock, I can't say enough great things about our administration, so thank you guys. I'd also like to thank Chris Mashburn and James Goebel. They have been percussion techs for us throughout this past year, and they have helped us incredibly, whether it be bringing extra stands up here to helping lead rehearsals. I just can't say thank you enough to them. So thank you to Chris Mashburn and James Goebel. Let's give them a hand. Also, thank you to Sarah Kester and Miguel Papalos. They provided, from their own pockets, they provided lunch to our students for today. So thank you guys for purchasing and also delivering food for these hungry children. Let's give them a hand. Finally, our band staff, Mr. Daly's here, Mr. Rodriguez, he couldn't be here with us tonight, but they are both incredible co-workers to work with, and I'm so thankful to have such a great staff to work with. We also have Miss Nettie here, who comes in and volunteers her time to work with our students, so super grateful to her and all that she's done for our program, and I know there's so many more of you out there that I could say thank you to. I'd like to thank the parents for trusting us with your kids, and yeah. The next thing we're gonna do is we'll have Ashlyn, wherever she is. She's coming up to do a solo on the marimba. This is our first junior high student to perform a 4-mallet solo, which is the next level up from a 2-mallet solo. So if you'll notice, she's gonna hold 2 mallets in each hand, which is not an easy technique, but we're super proud of her and the hard work that she's put in this year. She's an 8th grader, gonna move up into high school next year, and very excited for all that she's going to accomplish. So go ahead and push the marimba over here to the middle. She's gonna play a piece called Double Dip, which is a solo that is actually on the list for approved high school solos. So not only is she doing awesome by learning a 4-mallet solo, but she's learning one above her grade level. So super proud of her, and we hope you enjoy Double Dip. The next piece we're going to play is a junior high ensemble from our 7th and 8th graders. This piece is called Enchanted Woods, which depicts a witch and a wizard's wild journey throughout a world of magic and mystery. We hope you enjoy. The next piece we're going to do is we will feature one of our 8th graders, Riley Franco. This kid is amazing, and you're going to see that here in just a second. I'm so proud of him, and I don't think I could give him a piece of music that's too difficult for him to learn. So he's going to play the first drum set solo ever in our Night of Percussion history, and we're really excited to share that with you. This is a piece called Louie, and Riley will be performing this for our solo competition on Friday. Speaking of which, Friday we don't have school, so those of you who are parents of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, we are leaving the junior high at 12 o'clock Friday to head to Stephenville to participate in the solo contest. I believe we're planning to return back to Brock around 7 p.m. I've told the students to be at the junior high by 11:45, so that way we can make sure we get all our equipment loaded up and everything taken care of. And parents are welcome to come and watch their students. It's free of charge, and it's a great opportunity to see the awesome things that your kids are doing. So here is Riley here in just a second. He's going to play a solo called Louie, which also comes from the list of approved high school solos. So we're super proud of him, and we hope you enjoy his drum set solo. Great job, Riley. That was awesome. Up next is a piece that takes a musical suspense to a whole new level. This is Prelude to a Gong Solo, a dramatic, emotional journey that all builds towards one very important moment. Tonight's featured soloist has been preparing tirelessly for this performance, although he's still working on perfecting his part. So if you see him looking nervous, be sure to wish him luck. Please enjoy Prelude to a Gong Solo. knew he could do it. So we have some exciting news for next year. We are adding an instructor to our staff for next year, Mr. Mashburn, and he has the gift of gab, and I do not. So I'm gonna let him, wherever he is, there he is gonna explain what next year is gonna look like for him and for us.
You guys hear something? Yes. If you do not know me, or I guess if you do, I get very chatty and get up here for a little while, so I'm gonna try to make this brief. Yes, my name is Mr. Mashburn. Some of you guys hopefully got to see the announcement in the band group about next year, but I just wanted to take a moment to kind of formally introduce myself to you guys. I think a lot of y'all have seen me kind of roaming around through marching season and private lessons and that kind of stuff. But I am beyond excited to be a part of what Ms. Massey has been building here for the last series of years, and to be a part of the staff and to get the support from the administration and teachers, everybody. Just it's a very special situation here for the percussion students. I am a parent in this school district. My son is a 5th grader this year and is going to be coming up to 6th grade and stuff. So I have gotten the luxury of seeing kind of, at least on some level, what you parents get to see through this district, and again, kind of the various levels of support, and I just love giving to these programs. So for me, I am going to be coming on board as the high school percussion director. And to be very clear about what that is, it's basically Ms. Massey and I are going to be working between the high school and middle school and just splitting duties. You're going to see us all over the place. I'll be at the middle school, she'll be at the high school, that kind of thing. But the goal is, the expectation is the 4A percussion world is a growing, aggressively growing and competitive environment. If any of you have had family members or friends or anything in any of these other 4A programs in the area, or 5A or 6A or what have you, the percussion world is amping up in kind of expectation. One of the things tonight, if you really get a chance to kind of notice, there were a lot of firsts, right? A lot of first students performing 4 mallets at certain ages. I mean, really in the last 5 years, maybe a little more than that, to see an 8th grader come in and perform a 4 mallet solo at a percussion ensemble concert is a big deal and stuff. It's a testament to what Ms. Massey's doing, where she's at. It's a testament to what she's doing, the type of things that she's been building and building upon here. So there's a lot of new stuff. My main thing is I wanted to introduce myself to you guys, let you know why you'll see me around. If you have a student that is involved in high school percussion, you'll be hearing from me regularly and stuff. That's the main thing, is I will be running around to new band hall, that kind of stuff, dealing with drumline. My hope is you guys will start to see the drumline in more public places, involved in some of the football game stuff in different ways, and just a lot of exciting stuff. But I am here tonight after the concert. If you guys have any questions, I know, again, I've already talked to a lot of parents and stuff and high school students, but if you are not familiar with me, you want to talk about anything related to percussion, or ironically, coffee. I have a weird obsession with coffee. You will learn that about me quickly. But yeah, I am super stoked to be here. If you can't tell, again, these are your kids, right? They're doing fantastic. There's some amazing things going on. And I just want to reiterate, having again been on the other side of things, the level of support from you guys, from parents, from staff members, from administration is vital to what we do. It does not happen without that. All of the additional hours, the driving back and forth, picking students up, we're aware, believe me, okay? We appreciate it more than we can tell you, and it's just super cool. So, if you would, give Ms. Massey and the students one more big round of applause. Madison is going to be playing a solo, speaking of that 4 mallet thing, right? A solo called Yellow After the Rain. And to give you an idea, I'm old, and that solo was around when I was in high school, okay? But it is literally, or has been literally for 25, 30 years, a kind of line of demarcation for mallet players to come into this world, or to come into the percussion world, and to be able to play this solo. It's a big deal. It covers a lot of different techniques. It is not an easy solo. It is played by many high-level high school players, and to have a freshman, come in and knock it out of the park like she's been doing. It's super, super special. If you guys are interested, I know this may be a weird thing, but if you're interested in understanding more about the formalic concept, it's a super interesting part of our world, in the percussion world. Most young people get in and they're like, drums, drums. And again, that's how I started. That's amazing. This is a huge part of what we do, and it's kind of our melodic expression, right? And this formal thing is super special. So I'm going to shut up and told y'all I could talk. This is Addison with Yell After the Ring.
Good job, Addison. The next piece we're going to play is our high school state qualifying ensemble. Back in February, we performed this piece called Sophopia, which is on the list of the most difficult literature for percussion ensemble in the state of Texas. This is known as a Class 1 ensemble, which is the most difficult category. And if you make a first division on that solo, or that ensemble, I'm sorry, when you perform for a judge, then you qualify to go and perform that again at the state level. And so that is exactly what happened with this group in February, and they did a great job with it. So this piece is a Latin-inspired groove-based piece. We're going to perform this on May 23rd when we go to participate in the state solo and ensemble contest at the high school level. So we hope you enjoy Sophopia. All right, the next thing we're going to have is Roman Paulos is going to play a solo for you. He qualified for state with his solo. This is called The Right Track. It's a really cool piece, and it's actually played one-handed, and it uses different implements, which are the things you use to hit the thing. So he has a drumstick, he also has a brush, and not only that, but it's also played along with an audio recording. So this is a really cool piece. He's got it memorized, which is one of the qualifications to qualify for a state. And so we're super proud of him. This is the second year in a row that he's qualified for state on an ensemble, and he's just a sophomore. So I'm sorry, on a solo, also on an ensemble, but he's just a sophomore. So his future is super bright. We're really, really proud of him. Are you connected? Okay. So we hope you enjoy The Right Track. So tonight before we finish, there's one thing I want to do, and I kind of typed out what I wanted to say because I knew I couldn't just do it off the cuff. So hopefully it doesn't sound too robotic, but I want you to know that every bit of it is from the heart. So this year I decided I wanted to do something special for our seniors. In the past, I've usually had one senior percussionist at a time, and so I've been able to give them a gift at the end of the year that is something personal and specific to them. This year I have 4 seniors, and each one has left a unique mark on this program and on me personally. So instead of doing the same generic gift for everybody, I wanted to create something individualized for them. So these are practice pads that I have custom designed specifically for each student. I chose a phrase for each senior that represents who they are, the role they've played in this section, and the qualities that I hope they carry with them long after they leave this program. So I'd like to recognize each of them tonight. The first one is Bella. Bella joined percussion as a sophomore, and she essentially started from scratch. What has always stood out to me about her is her work ethic. She's quiet, humble, never asks for attention, but consistently puts in the work to improve, and she's earned everything she achieved in this section. Bella represents perseverance in its purest form, and I'm incredibly proud of the musician and person she's become. Bella's phrase is the quiet grind, because so much of her success came from the quiet, consistent hard work. She never needed attention, she just kept showing up and putting in the effort. So Bella, come on up and accept your gift. Next is Zoe. Zoe also found her way into percussion as a sophomore, and from the beginning, she brought something this section needed: heart. She's encouraging and compassionate, and she's always willing to support the people around her. No matter what was going on, she cared deeply about the group, and she wanted the best for everybody in it. Her positive energy has had a lasting impact on this section, and she'll be deeply missed. So you can come on up. Zoe's phrase is, I think it's this one, yeah. Zoe's phrase is the heartbeat of the section because she brought energy, encouragement, and heart into this group every single day. The world is a better place with people like Zoe in it. Next is Connor. I've taught Connor since he was in 5th grade. Because when I first got here, the band director position that I had also taught 5th grade music. And so I've watched Connor grow up. And over the years, he's become somebody that I can always rely on. Whether it was learning music, organizing equipment, troubleshooting programs, or stepping up without being asked, Connor consistently took initiative and handled things with maturity and intelligence. What I'm most proud of, though, is the way he handled challenges this year with resilience and grace. Connor's been a foundation of this section for years, and he will absolutely leave some huge shoes to fill when he graduates. I chose control the variables for Connor because he's always been thoughtful, dependable, and solution-oriented. No matter what challenges came up, he focused on what he could control, and he handled it with maturity. And finally, Grant. I've also taught Grant since he was a 5th grader. And I know now both of these guys are like super tall, but I promise you, when I first met them, they were both so short and so tiny, and I remember telling them, one day I'm gonna look up to you, and here we are. So I've also taught Grant since 5th grade, and there are very few students that I've ever trusted more. Grant is the kind of person who quietly does the hard work and keeps everything running. He's led this section through consistency, humility, and an incredible work ethic. If something needed to be done, Grant was there. He's been one of the strongest leaders this program has ever had, and I'm not talking just percussion, I'm talking the whole entire Music of Rock Band program. I know the impact he's had on this section will continue long after he graduates. Grant's phrase is the standard because he represents the kind of work ethic, reliability, and leadership every program hopes for. He set the example simply by how he showed up every day. So to all 4 of you seniors, thank you. Thank you for the rehearsals, the performances, the laughs, the chaos, the growth, and the memories. The section is better because each of you was part of it, and I know all of you are going to do incredible things moving forward. We're proud of you, we're going to miss you, and you will always be a part of this percussion family. The last piece we're going to play is called Cowboy Rock, and it is a super fun piece. It's a great one to end this program on, and we hope you have a safe trip home, a great summer. And one last thing I wanted to mention is we've had to make a calendar adjustment. Originally we had our junior high concert scheduled for the May 21st, I believe, and high school was the 19th, but we've had to flip-flop those because several of our high school students have qualified for the academic state competition, and because some of those dates conflict. So we've had to flip-flop our concert dates, so now the junior high concert is May 19th, and the high school concert is May 21st. So if you have any questions, please feel free to come see me, Mr. Mashburn, Mr. Daly. And yeah, we hope you enjoy this last piece, Cowabunga Rock. Oh, one last thing. This piece does have a 2-measure solo that features each of our 4 seniors. I arranged this piece, and so there will be 4 moments where the group stops playing and each of the seniors has a solo. Please feel free to clap after each senior plays their solo, and each of our seniors is going to play their solo really strong, right, Bella? All right, here's Cowabunga Rock. everybody organized for that. Can I have all 6th graders come up here? You guys are going to sit on the edge of the stage right here. Hurry, 6th graders. Then can we have gold band percussion? Yeah, all time to go get it. You guys are going to sit on your knees behind them. All gold bands. And then we'll have all high schoolers. Gold band, can you guys scoot up a little bit? Scoot up, gold band. All high schoolers come stand behind. And now's your chance for a photo.